just happened? You have it on your... Wait. I see it.
Oh no!
Good morning.
Morning.
Hi,
Welcome
guys.
back to our channel.
Welcome back.
Nice to see you.
Our channel.
Oh, we're doing well. Nice to see you. Cool beans.
Oh, okay. Also, the plan is to take you along the day, and we did a little question box on Instagram where y'all wanted to know some things, asked us some questions, so we're gonna answer them as we go along.
You have to yawn? Because your voice was going up like you had to yawn. Yep, there it is. There it is. So we were wondering what was happening.
Okay, y'all. I'll see you after my workout. You guys, I just hit every single green light. It's gonna be a good day. You guys, I literally just chased that sunrise and it was beautiful. That reflection on the lake, my goodness, so worth it. Wow. I know that one of you asked us what keeps us so positive all the time, and first and foremost, we're definitely not always positive, but I feel like having your eyes open to the miracles in the everyday mundane keeps your perspective in check. It reminds you that God is in control, and it keeps you focused on the eternal versus all the momentary things that can steal your joy. And I feel like if you're having trouble with depression or anxiety or loneliness or sadness or all the things that are so prevalent in today's society, wake up early, go get a workout in, watch a sunrise. It's gonna just set you on the trajectory to have your eyes wide open throughout the entire day. And even when battles strike, because they will, we're promised trouble in this life, our eyes remain on Jesus. Our eyes remain on the fact that He has it all figured out. Anyways, I don't know if that's encouraging at all, but I'm gonna head home, do my daily devotional, and shower off. I'm actually gonna do my self-tanning routine today because this video is sponsored by Saint Tropez. You know that I love them and love their products, and it always gives me a little confidence boost. And so stay tuned for that. And then Chad and I are gonna be answering a lot more of your questions as we go throughout our day. Love y'all. Okay guys, just got home from the gym, took a shower. Chad went and got us some healthy juices, and I'm about to do my self-tanning routine. You guys know that Saint Tropez has been one of my favorite beauty products of 2020, and so I just want to take the time to thank them for sponsoring this video. Today I'm going to be using their self-tan classic, and it's truly a classic. I mean, y'all, this will last me for like 10 days, and it actually only gets you as dark as your skin would naturally get in the sun. And so that's why I trust them and trust all of their products. And so anyways, I'll show you guys how I put it on here in a second. Stay tuned. But before that, I wanted to answer one more question. Okay, so someone asked, can you talk about your experience as Miss Florida? And that's such a fun question. I don't even think I've talked about that on YouTube at all, but if you didn't know, I was Miss Florida from 2014 to 2015, and it's something that I always aspired since I was like a little girl. And it was a year-long experience. I got to compete in Miss America. I was third runner-up. Seems like a lifetime ago now, but I truly don't think I would be who I am without that pageant. Paid for my college. I feel like I gained so much insight into who I was as a person, and felt like it helped me grow up faster in a way. I mean, y'all, I used to travel almost 5,000 miles a month that year, which is kind of wild. And so anyways, an amazing experience, such a fun season of my life. Wouldn't trade it for the world. So anyways, let's get to tanning. Okay, y'all, I'm just leaving my tan on until the end of the day. That's what I've decided. So now we're gonna go get some lunchy at Greenwise, even though Chad's being super healthy. Are you gonna chug that, babe?
Yeah, I'm gonna show them one of my few talents that I have in my life.
Chugging?
This is one of my talents.
Okay.
Luckily,
go.
I use this in a healthy way. And this is not a race. This is just about consistency, folks. Like my relationship with the Lord.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Are you for real? What? What just happened? You have it on your... Wait. You see it?
Oh no! I look like Gabe from when he did the spray paint thing. That is funny.
Oh my goodness. Wait, should we answer a question before we leave or do it on the road?
Yeah, let's do a question now.
Okay. Do you guys ever try to play matchmaker, asking for a friend?
Yes.
All the time.
Yeah. It's like a game for us.
But I feel like it hasn't worked out yet.
Not our fault.
Not our fault.
Not our fault. Other people just don't take the bait. Is that it? All right, let's go to Greenwise.
Ah. I just wanted to say one little thing while Chad is in there. We've gotten a couple really sweet handwritten notes from you guys recently to our P.O. box, and they have just made our day, and some of them have truly like brought me to tears. And so if you are out there, just know that they really impacted us and we appreciate it. And for those of you who have asked for our P.O. box, we'll make sure to put it in our little description box. We love you guys so much. Such a dork. What'd we get, babe?
It's a package for you. I didn't look at where it's from because...
Look, Ben and Alyssa.
Oh, we also got a wonderful little Christmas card.
Cuties.
We love them.
We love them so
Aw.
much. So, one of you asked, what's the update with our home? And want to give them the update, babies?
Yeah, so apparently they put up these things called batter boards. Don't know what that means. Sounds like a torture technique. But those are it. Those are the batter boards. Oh, look at this. See that?
Hooray!
So yeah, so this is the home. We're still quite a ways away.
We're waiting for permits from the city to come back.
Yep.
Once the permits come back, then they can officially break ground, and then we're hoping that the actual build process takes about 7 to 8 months.
Yeah. So we're permitting, folks. Food's here. I got ramen and sushi, and Tori got this chicken and gnocchi pasta.
Oh, it's so good. It's chicken marsala with goat cheese and pesto and gnocchi. I like make up my own thing.
Yeah.
They always think I'm crazy, but it's so good.
It looks so good.
Greenwise is the best.
The stuff my wife is doing right now, it's grossing me out. One of you asked what our hidden talents are. I already showed mine, but Tori can do weird stuff with her tongue. Ew. I can hear noises. Ew, is it folded in half?
Uh-huh.
Okay. We should have probably talked about that in premarital counseling.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways, here we are.
Okay. Let's see your questions, guys. What is the hardest part about our jobs? And thank you for being incredible humans. Aw, Kayla, you're sweet.
Aw.
I feel like the hardest part of our job is that it's so intertwined with our actual life, you know? And so it's like, we didn't start YouTube as vloggers, and so the more we do vlogs, sometimes it's hard to be like in the moment and then filming at the same time because it's so new to us.
Yeah.
And so I think like navigating what we put online and yet still having a personal life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think that probably the hardest thing for me is just everything we're doing is new, and it's like totally dependent on us. And that's kind of stressful. It's really good, but really stressful.
Yeah,
So
it can definitely weigh on us. But y'all support and how sweet y'all are keeps us going. So we appreciate y'all so much. Advice for getting through my senior year and preparing for college. SOS.
I'll keep this one super short and sweet. I just want to say this, don't stress too much. Whenever you're that age, it's like, am I going to get into the right school? And then in college, it's like, oh, am I in the right sorority, or am I in the best classes? Is this the best teacher? Am I getting the best test scores? Is my resume going to look the best? And everything's just, it's like, it's not that intense. That doesn't mean you shouldn't work hard and be excellent and be excited and pursue your passion. But, you know, I'm not working in the field I studied in, and I went to school for 5 years. I have 2 undergraduate degrees, and I started a master's degree, and I'm barely using any of it. And so it's not to say that, of course, you will end up like that, but it's just like, you never know where you're going to go on your journey. And really, while you're still young, do your best to try to enjoy it. Right now is such a special time where don't let the stress of senior year and then college steal your joy, I guess that I'll say. Yeah,
I agree. How did or do you recommend praying for your future spouse? And I've definitely talked about this in previous videos, but I love the book 31 Prayers for My Future Husband and Wife. There's 2 different books.
I'm the husband, but I had the book that was 31 Prayers for My Future Wife.
And we were actually reading it at the same time, which was hilarious. So that's in our love story if you want to hear the whole story. But I'll put an Amazon link below if that's a book you want.
Yeah.
How did y'all become friends with Jess and Gabe? Do you want to share? Because you became friends with Gabe first.
Yeah. I think Gabe and I are going to share more on this soon in the next several months. But I'll say this. We met getting our hair cut. And speaking of, I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow. That's why it's looking all crazy right now.
Yeah. So. And then I met Jess, obviously, through the boys.
The boys.
But they just came and visited a couple weeks ago now. 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
I'll actually share a little bit of footage because we never posted that vlog. So I'll put that here.
Another project. This is it. This is sad.
Hi, Chad.
Oh. I don't know what to do. We're back.
We back. How did you and Chad meet? I think y'all told us, but I don't remember. We have a video. How we met. I'll link it below.
Nine videos in our love story. So enjoy.
Enjoy.
Your afternoon is gone.
You might be there for a while. How to get over the idolization of marriage.
So hear me when I say this, that how to get over the idolization of marriage is simple, but it's not easy. And so what I'm going to say is it sounds like a nice cliche statement, but I mean it, and it has to be a practice. And for me, as I idolized marriage, I had to get to a place where I would repeat to myself, I am perfect in Christ. I am perfect in Christ. Christ is enough for me, and he does not owe me a wife. He doesn't owe me anything. I'm not less than because I'm single. I'm not less than because I'm single. And I fought with that. It was hard because I wanted to be a husband and all this. And so it's tough, but the more you tell yourself those things and you just accept it, you're like, you know what? If God doesn't give me a spouse, he wasn't unloving to me because he knows best for me and I'm not less than.
That's good. How to reject a guy nicely / lovingly.
Tell him how you feel, babe.
I just feel like honest conversations are the best way to go about it. I mean, obviously it's going to be uncomfortable kind of no matter what you do, especially if there's feelings on the other side. But you have to care about that person enough to not waste their time. Because if you're not in it and you're only staying in the relationship to not have that conversation, then that's actually unloving to them to be in a relationship that's not two-sided, you know? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
What about heaven are you most excited for?
Ooh, I chose this question because I was having a conversation with an older gentleman last night, and that topic came up. It takes me back to one of my mentors from New York. His name's Michael Smith. He's a pastor, but he was a former model turned pastor, minister. And one time he asked me, or I think he asked the whole congregation, but I feel like he was just speaking to me. So he asked me, Chad, what are you most excited about when you think about heaven? And I was just like, I'm excited to not feel stressed out. I'm excited for no pain. I'm excited for just happiness, to not feel like I always have to be working and all this stuff. And I was like, I'm just really excited to feel okay. And he was just like, I hear you. And like, so anything about Jesus? And I'm like, oh gosh. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe I didn't even mention that I was excited about being in the presence of God in heaven. And that made me really sad that I thought that. And so now if you were to ask me what I'm most excited about, it's being in the presence of Jesus. But yeah, so that's why we chose that one.
Yeah. Next question is favorite thing about each other.
I'll say this, and I know this is going to win me brownie points. So if I say it with a smile, it's because I think it's a good one. I hope. Anyways. So last night, I think I mentioned this in a previous question, that I was hanging out with an older gentleman and we were sharing about different topics and stuff like that. And he kind of gave like a metaphor. He was trying to explain something. I'm like, oh, I think I know what you're saying. I think that makes sense to me because right now, Tori isn't with me, but I can feel her love for me. Even though she's not right near me, I know that she loves me and I can feel it. Like I know it's there. And that just hit me. I was like, wow, I genuinely can feel her love for me even whenever we're not around each other. And that's a weird thing to think about. Like I know it. And I feel loved whenever we're not around each other and she's this close to me. Was that a good question? A good answer?
That's a good one, babe.
What's your favorite thing about me, babe? Tell him, babe. Top that.
I feel like there's so many things that are my favorites, but one of them that just comes to mind today because it was something that happened. I feel like Chad takes better care of me than I take care of myself. Like he always has my best interest in mind. Like he thinks of me more than I think of me.
I'm not gonna lie, that's 100% correct. I'm not trying to toot my own horn right now, but yes. I have like time frames where I'm like, babe, have you eaten? And I'm like, if she gets close to the red, I'm like, uh-oh, she needs to eat or else it's gonna be a bad day for both of us.
Oh my gosh, that's true. Hanger is real,
yeah.
Y'all. Okay, well, I think that's all the questions we're gonna do for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I wanna thank St. Tropez again for sponsoring this video. I still got my tan on. I'm actually not even gonna wash it off until right before we go to bed.
Love you.
I love you.
And love you. Okay. But not like that.
All right, y'all. We have a surprise video coming on.
I know a lot of you were kind of taking guesses of what the surprise is that we have an announcement for. Sit tight, hang tight, get ready. And yeah, we'll see you then.
It's coming. Stay tuned. Love y'all.
Love you.
Bye.
So Tori and I forgot to mention there's 1% battery. We forgot to mention what the two lies were.
Oh.
What was your lie for the two truths and a lie?
My lie was I have been stung by a bee. I just got stung when we were on our way to Florida.
Was it this year?
It was this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. First time ever being stung by a bee.
It's just crazy. And my lie is that I was not in a car accident where I had 3 operations. It was actually a dirt bike accident where I had 3 operations. So,
Sneaky.
yeah.
Sneaky boy.
That was a tricky one. Anyways, thanks for playing. If you win,
Congratulations.
good on you. All right, bye.